Jeez Louise, one chump after another. It's like a who's who of Decathlon disasters around here. All I need is one measly warrior tough enough to give Zeus a jolt of his own medicine. Wait. Dark, moody, powerful. Yes, he's perfect.
It's James Woods!
This is it.
How sad is this? Pains me to see it. All that power going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Well, anyway, bad idea.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you, and I see potential. That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Well, let's hear it then.
Donald is the worst.
How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn in the heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness.
Just don't shake his hand.
Just side fast. This is a limited time offer.
I love James Woods. I really do, as Hades, but I hate Disney's depiction of him. It's not the Hades that was in mythology. Hades was not a bad god. He was like the only good one out of them all. Well, he was an asshole, but of all the gods, he was the least douchey. His douchiness came from the fact that his younger brothers were assholes. Hell, he's the only one who stayed loyal to his spouse. But no, let's not talk about that, Disney. Let's just make Hades the bad guy, because he's the god of the dead. Stupid Disney in there. Bah. I expect nothing of Disney. It's a very bad idea. Well, you can't have Zeus screwing everything then. You know what? I would expect that in a Disney movie. Don't flat out say Zeus is screwing everything, but imply it heavily. I mean, have you seen the shit they get away with in Disney? There was no reason they couldn't imply Zeus's promiscuity in the movies. They could have so got away with, like, hinting at it all the time. And it would have been one of those adult jokes that the kids were like, I don't get it, and the parents were like, don't worry about it, honey. What can I get rid of? I don't need slow. Stop. No, I want to keep that one. Well, it would have... Okay, honestly, I love the movie Hercules. I do. It's one of my favorites. But if they actually got the myth right, where Hera hated her... Make Hera the bad guy instead of Hades, it would have been way more cooler. Show Zeus in the middle of Hera and Heracles and be like, he's my son, but you're my wife, and you can smite me, and you can smite him, but I named him after you. Just to watch the fumes between them. The comedy would have been great, watching Zeus being Disney's version of Zeus, but petrified of Hera. Don't make her some hoity-toity perfect, you know, perfect spouse thing. No, give her depth. Granted, the Hercules TV series was interesting, so they touched on stuff there. They just still ignored most of the actual mythology. They're still too black and white when it comes to stuff like that. It's really depressing, but it's true. They really are still way, way too black and white. They still don't have a gay prince or princess. And it's really obvious they're probably not going to, as long as they can hold off on it. Because they feel like it might offend somebody. When they don't realize how many kids they're disenfranchising by not doing it. Excuse me. Okay, well, wait, what's the last thing you've seen Disney-wise? Just that way I can, like, gauge how far behind you are. What was the last Disney movie you saw that was new? Like, that's usually what I used to gauge it by. Disney already does rule the movie business. I mean, like, okay, let's be real. Before 2010, they were doing great on their own. Disney was a conglomerate that could not be stopped. But in the early 2000s, they bought out, well, they didn't buy out, they started to work with Square from Japan to make Kingdom Hearts, which boosted Disney's thing tenfold. Then they bought out Marvel, which now they monopolize all the comic movies that are doing successfully well in every couple months. Then they bought out Star Wars, which now is making them, oh my god, cajillions of mouse dollars. They did Big Hero 6, which was amazing. Holy crap, did Big Hero 6 do leaps and bounds for them. Which, again, is a Marvel-related product, but still, they branched out by covering that movie very well. Think of Hercules. Have you seen Tangled? Was Brave Disney? I don't think Brave was Disney. No, Brave wasn't Disney. Have you seen Tangled? Princess and the Frog? Frozen, or Inside Out? Was Inside? No, Inside Out was Pixar. Inside Out was a good movie. Holy crap, was it good. Disney could have done that and they would have fucked it up. But Pixar did it, and holy crap, was it great.
When are you going to tell me how to conquer the darkness?
Hold your chariot horses. You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now, height and weight. What's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There, ba-boom. Easy peasy. I sense that you're already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey, by the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
Anyway, didn't Disney absorb... yeah, Disney's owned Pixar for a while, but not all the Pixar movies are Disney-related. Oh yeah, despite not being mythologically accurate, I love James Woods' Hades. I love it. It's just so amazing. But no, not all Pixar movies are Disney-owned. Some of them are just, they're independent projects. If I understand correctly, like the way it's set up, Disney owns them, but allows them to do their own stuff as long as you know, they do Disney projects first.
You're done. Let's go.
Well, I think Disney did it because they realized Pixar was a risky thing when they bought them, back when they made, like, Toy Story. That was a different direction animation-wise, so they figured, we'll buy you in case you do well. If not, we can cut you loose or just absorb you in and completely change up your setup. It was more of a what benefits us in the long run. And since, for the most part, Disney's benefited from Pixar when they are involved, why change what's not broken? Again, that's just my understanding. I could be horribly off. If I am, then ignore everything I said. Because I do know there's a lot of Pixar movies that are not Disney related.
So long. Gotcha.
That was cutting it close. It's not so much 3D cartoons of the future, it's just, I think how to word it. Disney needs to realize a lot of their old formula does need to change. It's not just the animation style, it's also the storytelling method. Like, we don't need princesses that need saving now. We need, like, self-reliant princesses now.
Let's go.
Like, we gotta change up the format of the storytelling that Disney is known for. Because the current format is very... 2D... honestly, I don't care what's 2D or 3D, I just want the story to be good. That's all I've ever complained about, is if the story's not good, then I'll be upset. Because there are some stories that just can't be done 2D. Like How to Train Your Dragon, Brave, Tangled, they wouldn't... Yeah, they could have been done 2D, but they wouldn't have captured what they were trying to.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, I got both of them? Nice! You're fucked. Get fucked. But no, like, for example, say we did Kingdom Hearts as a Disney movie, it couldn't be done 2D. It would just not work in 2D animation. We'd need 3D animation. Simply because, yeah, it looks good 2D in a video game, but there is the 3-dimensional to it. And plus, who would pass up on a CGI Kingdom Hearts movie? Like, that would just be a shame to pass up on that. I'm still waiting for Disney to be like, maybe we should make this a movie.
So long.
Connect all of our movies. And make more money off of us while we wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. I tried to max out all the D-Links and I got pretty close. I think I maxed all of them out once. In all my time doing it.
You're done.
I think, I'm not positive. That ain't this one. Nope. Damn it. The level of enemies doesn't matter, so you can do it in early world. Oops. Damn it, I didn't want to quit. Oh yeah, I know Disney's making more Star Wars movies, but they can have the animation studio of Disney do a Kingdom Hearts thing. Like, thinking about it, Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts, if... with the amount of Star Wars movies we're making... I'm doing it on prod mode, Bernice. But yeah, if Disney actually took all their live-action money for Star Wars, which they're churning out a lot, we're looking at like 10 plus movies, and then also focus their animation studio into doing the whole Kingdom Hearts movie series as movies, release them like one Kingdom Hearts, one Star Wars every 6 months, Disney would solidify that they would never... yeah, Han might be getting a spin-off, we don't know. A lot of people don't like where they're going if they're picking an actor, because the actor they listed they want to do, no one likes them. Personally, I think it should be Chris Pratt or that Vine guy who does a lot of the impressions from Star Wars. He's amazing. We might be getting Obi-Wan Kenobi spin-off for 3 movies. We got Rogue One. Got the new trilogy, which is going to be 7, 8, and 9. I think they said they were looking at a few other projects. We just don't know what they are yet. And I'm personally, like, sitting on the edge of my seat waiting because I love Star Wars. Like, it's almost relatively embarrassing how much I love Star Wars. Said relatively.